The system remembers what the mark, and then makes another mark, comparing the first one to the certificate. My name is Simon Ingram. I'm from New Zealand, Auckland, New Zealand, and this is the work of mine in the minor space exhibition at PS1. We're in the boiler room, which is in the basement area of the PS1 space. And here we have a machine that paints. It's the fourth in a line of 4 machines that paints autonomously on canvas in white oil paint, and it's painting a random walk, or otherwise known as a drunken walk, which is a pattern which a mark is made randomly. The machine remembers where the mark was made and has certain criteria to know what to do when it hits the edge of the canvas or comes back to itself, its own line. And when it hits itself or the edge of the canvas, it will bounce into the middle or a blank space, and it will keep wandering around until it hits itself again, and it will bounce somewhere else. So it paints until it runs out of room, basically. And these are Lego. These motors are Lego motors, as are the gears and the axles, and everything else is made of white plastic, which is made to interface with the Lego, so the Lego can plug into the plastic. And this thing I'm holding is the brains of it, really. It runs a program. It runs the random walk software. So what it does, you can see it's about under halfway through its painting so far, and this blue line is the progress of the machine so far, and the line has been wandering around trying to find where to go next, and then it will bounce, and it got caught in the corner for quite a long time up here. So it'll head back down to this corner and do some filling in. So what I can do now is just start the machine up again, and just by turning robot on, which will send Bluetooth signals to the microprocessors behind the painting, and the whole thing resumes its painting practice. So in a way, the idea is that this little space becomes a studio for the duration of the painting. The edge of the canvas, it will jump into a plumber and look smart. Minor space is a collective, really, run through a website by 2 friends, Matthew and Rosanna. There are artists involved in this sort of web-based collective, spread all around the world, in Europe and New Zealand, Australia, and so this exhibition in America and Canada and many places. So this exhibition represents some of the artists in that collective. And I met Matthew and Rosanna a couple of years ago in Brooklyn, and we got to know each other and communicated over the last couple of years. And they've shown in New Zealand and Australia, and this is my first exhibition in New York. So I'm very pleased to be at PS1, and it's all down to minor space, really. Their organisational and their focus. It's very good. Yes, so this is the fourth in a line, as I said before, of the machines, and as they go, they're becoming a bit more sophisticated. And this one is special because the information system, or the control system, how the painting makes decisions, is not predetermined. It's thinking as it's going. So it has instructions, and it relates to what it's doing and what it's done, and emerges over a period of time. So this behaviour is known often as emergent behaviour, or bottom-up processes that self-organise, self-making, self-organisation. That's really what makes this particular painting a bit different from the other one. I'm an artist. My background is in painting. I teach at a university in New Zealand. I teach painting. And over the last few years I related my painting background to a new sets of skills and related to software and mechanics, and I guess the kind of skills you have when you play with Lego when you're a child and you develop through school and whatnot. So I designed the idea of the machine and the software, and worked with a computer software developer called Will Smart in where I'm from, in Wellington, New Zealand. And he wrote the code, and we tested it, and it runs seemingly pretty well. So the machine is this whole system is about 2 weeks old, so it's still really running in, or being a bit of an experiment here.